Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for a brand new season of One Man, One Mod. This season, we're going to try to learn everything that we can about Industrial Foregoing. Oh, man, we can make so many cool things. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to get turned around here. Before we spend too much time chit-chatting, we got to get to work and get ourselves squared away. While we're doing that, I don't want to do that. I want to find a little bit of wood. Just a little bit. Maybe some of this jungle wood will work. So while I'm gathering a little bit of wood, some of that initial brand new world kind of stuff, no matter where you start or who you are, this is how you start Minecraft, that's for sure. We got to get that initial little bit of wood so we can build some of our initial tools. And while we're doing that, let's talk about some of the extra mods. So obviously the main content mod is going to be Industrial Foregoing with all the cool Industrial Foregoing related items. Let's just go ahead and convert all of that. Yeah. Let's make a crafting bench. Let's put this down. And let's get a pick immediately. Let's go like that, and like that, and like that. And let's get one of these and maybe an axe for now. Okay, that'll be good enough. And then we'll grab this guy up. We got to find some sheep and get a bed going ASAP. We also need to get out of this jungle. I love the fact that we're in a jungle. By the way, the seed for this season is Season 6, no spaces, and a capital S in season. If you want to play along, you're certainly able to do so. I'd also like to invite anyone who feels like they would like to join my Patreon. If you're at the $5 a month level, you'll get whitelisted for not only a server that has this mod pack on it and is played by a whole bunch of awesome people, but you also get whitelisted for my 1.13 vanilla server, which is also pretty amazing and cool. Let's just grab all of this. We might as well. We're definitely going to have to hit the mines here pretty soon and start gathering some resources. I was spending a little bit of time preparing for this episode, and I realized that the first thing that we need, we're going to need some heavy-duty resources to start off with. So this is just going to be one of those initial episodes where we try to find a place to live. There are some melons. That is a good food source that we will use right now. Okay, perfect. Let's see if we can't. Which way are we going? We are going south. Let's go south out of the jungle. There's a zombie. Ow. That guy. Alright. We are currently the monster hunter. So as we're skating along here, just gathering up some different kinds of food and some other little odds and ends, let's talk about some of the other mods that are in this pack that we're going to be exploring a little bit. We're not going to focus too much on them because our main focus is going to be Industrial Foregoing. But this pack does have a couple little odds and ends to help us out with some, let's say, deficiencies maybe in the Industrial Foregoing mod. So the first thing that we have is a mod called Pressure Pipes, and that will handle all of our fluid. Oh, there's some parrots. We're not going to worry about those at the moment. You know we're going to have a bunch of parrots. There's no question about it. So Pressure Pipes adds fluid transport capabilities. Industrial Foregoing doesn't really have a good way to handle that for us. We also have iron chests, which will give us some increased storage capability, some bigger chests that will hold more of our random junk, but also it'll hold things like drops and stuff like that as well. Alright, are we still going south? We are. Okay. Try to get out of this jungle if we can. Let's eat some melon. So yeah, pressure pipes. We've got iron chests, so we can make sort of upgraded chest size. And for the first time ever, we actually have sort of a storage-based mod. I mean, it's not storage drawers, so don't get your hopes up too much. But it is something called simple storage, and it's kind of like like a refined storage system. Without like disk drives. So essentially you hook that storage up to chests that you have to enable you to do the things you want to do. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at that. No question about that. We'll get involved in that for sure. But Industrial Foregoing, here are some sheep and there is a parrot. Okay, but we don't care about that. We need the wool is what we need. And thank you for all being the same color. Okay, and then one more. Perfect. So if you don't know anything about Industrial Foregoing, it's up there with one of... I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite mod, but it's certainly a mod that I enjoy playing with as well. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do crop farming, you can do power generation, you can do enchanting and potion making and mob farming. You can do... There's different food sources that come... Man, there are parrots all over this jungle. Whenever we want a parrot, we're never going to be able to find one. That's for sure. Tons and tons of cool stuff. Some of it kind of reminds me of some of the stuff that we did last month in thermal expansion, but not entirely. Not entirely. Let me see. It's like high noon right now. Okay, we got to keep rolling. I want to try to at least... We're going to make a little cut here in a second. I'm going to do some resource gathering off camera, just because that's not super fun. Man, we're going to be back here raking in these parrots. We're going to have a whole army of them before we're done here. Oh, is that plains? Or is that... maybe if that's just plains, that might be a good spot to open up our base. I have an idea that I want to do something a little bit different this month than I've done in the past. And focus a little bit more on... I mean, we've definitely built things. Yeah, this is a nice little plains. Wonder if there's a village around here. That would be kind of amazing if we could find a village. Even if we can't, that's okay. We don't want to get too far from the jungle. That's for sure. I mean, maybe we'll just build our base like right over here. I mean, this might be fine. I don't think we need to get too crazy. I'd like to be able to see the jungle from our base area because I want to make sure that we have the ability to get wood from there if we need it. We have the ability to get resources and, of course, parrots. Yes, yes, parrots for sure. Let's just roll down along through here and see what we can find. See if there's any, like, half-decent places. I don't want to spend too much time looking for a base because at the end of the day, it's not like super duper crazy important. We're going to do a little bit of traveling, a little bit of exploring, all that kind of stuff like we do every season. But I'd like to get settled in at least somewhere and get myself a spot where I can get out of the weather and get out of the mobs. They're going to be coming around at nighttime. Let's eat some more of these melons. Obviously, we need to get settled in somewhere ASAP. I think we might just go up on top of this hill by this great big tree and call this our starter location. Okay. And then we can start looking around for other resources. Oh, there's a swamp right here. Yeah. How about we just park ourselves right here? This is going to be a decent area. We've got jungle over there. We've got... swamp there, and we've got birch forest. Yeah, no horses, though, strangely enough. But if we need slime and stuff like that, we can get it. Nah, not bad. These are two of the biomes that we normally need. So how about we actually chop this tree down right here. Get rid of this guy. Get him gone. So did we ever finish talking about the mobs? Pressure pipes for fluid transport and storage, iron chests for also storage. We have simple storage, which is going to be our storage system, which is actually the reason that we have iron chests in the pack because we need those. Let's see, this is where we're going to set up shop right here. Quick leaf decay. We're going to have to add that before we go live, I guess. We can do that. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Is this what I want to do? Yes. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to make ourselves a bed. Let's get a bed made, and we'll just set that down right here for now. Okay. And then we have a pickaxe, so we need to find some resources. We're going to go right over here to this wall. I mean, we obviously do have journey map in here, so we will go into journey map, config, and we're just going to lay ourselves a waypoint here and call it home. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we could go roaming around a little bit. It's getting to be nighttime. We can't be over here too long. We definitely need to get a mine going and some other things happening. But let's go over here and at least get enough stuff to get some stone tools. Yeah, we just rolled up in the Stone Age. That's how we are. No advancements or anything in this season. It's just straight up a playthrough. We're going to try to explore every, or at least the vast majority of the Industrial Foregoing blocks and machines that we can build. We have to get into some simple power, and we're going to do that pretty soon. Maybe not today. I would like to at least get involved in a little bit of Industrial Foregoing related stuff. Let's go over here and sleep real quick, and then we'll have a little bit more time to sneak around and get some more resources. We got to think of I actually already have a house build idea. Yes. It's not going to be anything too fancy, but I think it's going to be kind of cool. My thought is I sort of want a combination of above ground and underground base. It's going to be sort of like a tower, I think. And as we sort of progress up through the tower, we're going to be able to have different types of machines and blocks on each of the towers, or each of the floors of the tower. And then down underneath, I plan on building some kind of sketchy basement that's going to be doing some crazy stuff, mob farming and maybe some animal farming and stuff like that in the basement. Because if you don't know, one of the best foods ever invented in Minecraft for modded in the game is meat juice. And you can build like a meat juice syringe thing, and it just injects you whenever you need food. It just fills you up. You never have to eat again. And you know we're going to be all over making some meat juice. I may even break out the meat juice commercial. Yeah, if you don't know what that is, you're going to find out. Okay, so let's make some more tools. So, actually, I need a little bit more wood. I don't want to chop that tree down. I like that tree. Let's go find maybe some jungle trees to chop down. One of the sort of companion mods that are in this pack as well is something called hammers. What is it called? Sparks hammers. We want to build a hammer crafting table. I guess we just need some stone. It just needs any stone. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of hammers that we can build, and I want to sort of get into that as soon as we can. So actually, let's get a furnace going maybe, and we'll smelt up a couple pieces of these stones. And we'll get ourselves a make us this hammer building machine thing. It's a very technical term. What's it called? It's called the hammer crafting table. That's what we need. So we just need 4 pieces of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll stick this in there and burn that up. Okay. And if we sort of stay on top of it, and then it's just planks. No, it's crafting benches. So we're gonna need 4 crafting benches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? Yeah, and then a wooden hammer, which requires a hammer head, which is that, and then some more stuff. So we are going to have to get a little bit of wood. Maybe while that stone is cooking up, we'll just run over here and chop some of these trees down. Like right here, this might do the job. We need 6 pieces, 6 wood, like full wood, to make this hammer building table. So we're gonna get them. Oh man, oh, it's so exciting. I'm so happy. You know, I really love thermal expansion, and I had an amazing time playing last month. I really did. It was a lot of fun to play that mod pack, but it's always nice starting over, and we have a whole bunch of new things that we're going to explore together, and it's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. I hope so, at least. I know that I'm going to love it. That's for sure. Alright, so let's go over here. Is our stone done? It is. Let's see if we can't get some of that mutton cooked up. And now we need to build one of these, a hammer, a wooden hammer head. And then we need to build ourselves one of these hammers. Okay, so we'll get that done. And then we need to build this. Okay, hammer crafting table from Sparks Hammers. Okay, and it's kind of cool, right? So we're going to try to build like a stone hammer. It's any cobblestone and some sticks. So that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and build that. So we should be able to go over here, put these 4 sticks in here, and the rest of this stuff is all going to be cobblestone. And now we have a stone hammer. Okay, get all this stuff back out. So now we have a stone hammer, which is going to be pretty handy. There's something else. So there's 2 other mods that it probably bears talking about real quick. And that is, we do have the mining dimension in this pack. So if we take a look here at mining dimension, we need to build the mining multi-tool, which allows us to make the mining dimension blocks, which we're certainly going to do. So we're going to get in that pretty soon. We do need some stone to make that happen, so we can get that going as well. Let's take the rest of our stone, that we have actually and put it all in there, and we'll smelt it up like so. Okay, we're going to need 2 pieces, I guess. Okay, so we're going to set up our mine in the mining dimension. The cool thing about that is we can go over there and do all of our mining and not have to worry about tearing up the base around here to set up a mine, which is kind of cool, and we can just kind of go to town over there. The other mod that we have for the first time ever in the one man, one mod pack is for you builders out there, and it is Chisel and Bits. So you can see that we have all the different kinds of block types, etc. for Chisel and Bits. All the different factory blocks are in here as well. So you can truly make an amazing setup if that's what you want to do. We've got different kinds of chisels and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to make some use of that too, for sure, no question. I think that's going to be kind of awesome. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do for the next little bit. I need to get, I'm probably going to go harvest some of these sheep and get some more mutton, at least get a food source happening until we can do something else. So I'm going to get that done. I'm going to go grab some food and probably grab a little bit more wood and some stuff like that. Just a couple little odds and ends. And then we're going to come back. We're going to build the portal to the mine dimension, because if you haven't built one, you probably need to know. How much do you do? Oh, yeah. That's a big old hammer coming down on your head. Bang-ow! Okay, stop messing around with that. So let me just gather up some of my food sources, get myself sort of settled in, maybe sleep through this night that's coming up, and then we're going to come back, we're going to build the portal to the mine dimension, and then we're going to get in, we're going to try, I don't know if we necessarily can, but we're going to try to get into some industrial foregoing in this episode. So let me get that done. I'll see you in just a second. There's like some weird thing over there out of range. Looks like a hill or something. We'll go over there and investigate it someday. Alright, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So I need to get a couple resources. We got to build this mining multi-tool. This is how we make the pieces parts to be able to get to the mining dimension. It's pretty easy. We just need some stone bricks of some sort. We need a stone pickaxe. We need some flint and steel, and that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to go over here to this little bit of a little pond over here and see if I can't get myself a piece of flint. There we go. I just did a little bit of mining. There's my mine right there. Right there. Just enough to find a little bit of iron, because I need a couple pieces of iron. That should be good. And so I got 8 pieces of iron. By the way, if you don't know about these tools, let's sleep through the night again. I sort of worked through the day there. Not too much. Just a little bit. A few minutes. But this hammer, this stone hammer, one of the things that people talk about or say that they would like to have on a regular basis is some ease of mining. Now, Industrial Foregoing does have some mining opportunities, and we're going to get into that for sure, but that's a ways down the road. But in the meantime, we have these Sparks hammers. Check this out. Boop, 3x3, right off the bat. No, you don't need to do anything to make them. Just make that hammer deal, the hammer table, and get yourself a couple resources, and man, you can get yourself a 3x3. And it's got pretty good durability on it. 786, not too bad. Alright, so we have a little bit of this. Let us make this and this, like so. Okay, and then we just need to make a stone pickaxe, or cobblestone pickaxe. And then we need to take some of these and convert them into stone bricks. And now we should be able to... Oh, wait, do I have a stick? Make some sticks. Okay. Now we should be able to make this guy. Okay. And then there is mining... No. Mine. Here, we'll do it like this. How about we do it this way? I can never remember what it's called. These portal frames. So we need a good many of those. 14 is going to be able to get the job done. You just make these like so. Yeah. Make sure we keep our multi-tool. And then we just need to find a spot to stick this. And you know, I'm going to stick it right over here where we already started this little bit of a mine. We'll just dig out a couple blocks here. And you build these portals just like you do like another portal. So you don't have to do anything too fancy here. Now we do have 14 blocks, so we're going to try to make like a full-size portal here. So we just go just like this, like another portal, right? And then 1, 2, and we do like that, and we do like that, and then we do these last 4 across the top like so. Okay. And then to light this guy, let's first of all get ourselves a little bit of dirt and fill this back in like so. To light this, you just click on it with your multi-tool. bang, yeah. And then it tells you right off the top how to get into this thing. You just sneak in using the shift key inside the portal. Before we go, though, I'm going to get the rest of this. All right. Now, there is another hammer we can build, and we might as well go ahead and build it. It's called the mini hammer. It's like this right here. We're going to use most of our stuff there. And we build it like this. Okay? And this guy doesn't do a 3x3. It does a 1x3, which you all know is my normal, like, preferential mining type deal. And then we're going to need to get ourselves some torches. That's not going to be very many. We should probably go ahead and make a couple more. Let's actually convert a bunch of this jungle wood. Let's get some sticks. We might want to do like a good many sticks so we could do a little bit of heavy duty mining. And then let's build ourselves a couple chests right off the top. And we'll just lay this down here so we can get rid of all of our stuff that we currently have. We don't need to bring any of this stuff except for this. We'll bring this hammer as well. We'll use that one first. We'll bring these sticks. We'll bring these torches. We'll bring these melons. We'll bring our little bit of cooked mutton. Yeah? That's probably all we need. Let's bring this piece of coal, and actually let's go ahead and make some torches, because we're going to go on a big long mining expedition. You know, I don't know. Let me take a look here or something at a block. We need some iron, a redstone. Okay, yeah, so we're going to have to do a little bit of heavy-duty mining to be able to get in. I'd like to be able to get into some Industrial Foregoing on day one. One of the things you're going to find out with Industrial Foregoing, if you don't know already... Oh, look at this. It's kind of cool. That's a weird mine dimension. Okay. But check this out, man. There's tons of coal right off the top. And we can 3x3 mine that stuff all day long. Yeah, we can. Yeah, boy. That's awesome. Tons of coal on the surface. That's going to be amazing. Okay. But anyway, we need to start ourselves a mine. We are at Y level 70, so we're going to have to go down a good ways. These aren't really ravines or anything. They're just... It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's get our staircase going. Let's do it straight out from the portal. Out here on this stuff right here, maybe. So let's just start like this. I didn't bring a shovel. Let's just dig down a little bit here and see if we can't start our mine. Now we're in trouble. Okay, go like that. Oh, one of the other things you'll notice is gone from this season of One Man, One Mod. No more step assist. I need to get used to not using step assist. So we don't have it this month, which I think people are going to be okay with. I hope so, at least. Okay, so we're going to keep going down. Go down some more, and then we'll just go like this. And we'll... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Got to get used to using this tool. Let's make sure we light our way so we don't have any trouble. So then we'll just knock these guys out. And... By the way, this little mini hammer, if you just let me show you real quick just so you can see, right? So if I go like this, right, it does a 3x3, right? So it's 3 this way. But if I hold shift in mine, watch this what it does. It does it the other direction. So you can kind of go back and forth if you want to. Let me put some blocks back in here so I can use my big hammer and bust them out. Okay. There we go. Let's go one more forward and then down. Now we sort of got a rhythm going, I think. So we need to get all the way down to mining level. I could probably go off camera and do that. But let's just go for a little bit and see what we can find. We're looking for some iron, of course. We got to get down to redstone level and get some redstone. There's some iron, which is awesome. Let's make sure we're lighting our way. And we'll go, let's do it like this. Yeah. We'll fill this all back in. Perfect. All right, we can get that coal later. All right, let's keep going. I should have made a shovel. There is a, I think it's in this thing. Let's take a look here. Excavator. Yeah. Excavator, also from Sparks Hammers, does the same thing, but it's a shovel. And so it'll do like 3x3 and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Let's go like that, and we'll bust out these. I think what we'll do, I mean, it's just mining, right? So we don't need to do this on camera necessarily. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to just do a little bit of mining and gather up some resources. I just need a little bit of iron and some redstone to do what I want to do today, at least the thing that I want to start today. I think that's important. We need to get started on Industrial Foregoing right off the top. That's what this pack is all about. So what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of mining here and get a couple resources. And I'll bring you back on the other side and we'll make some stuff. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Now, you're not going to believe this because this is me playing modded Minecraft on day number 1. But check it out. Diamonds. That's right. I've been making good use of this, like, this thing's ability to, like, go sideways. It's pretty cool. So what do we get, 4? Yeah, that's nice. I'll take that all day long. All right, let's get up out of here. Obviously, we need to get some stairs in this crazy thing. We came across another, like a cave. I didn't worry about it. I just sort of went down. My pickaxe broke. I did get lots of emeralds. Take a look and see what we can do with them. We can make some things, right? So, you know, we're okay. There's some iron and some coal. Now, just like in past seasons, some of the resources, the like spawn rates have been increased because this is not a mod pack about, you know, mining. It's about doing industrial foregoing, and it just makes it easier, especially if you're making videos on this crazy thing like I am. You certainly need a little bit better. You just need more resources. All right, can we sleep through this night quick? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we're gonna make our first. Oh, I guess the other piece we're gonna have to deal with, at least for a while, if not permanently, is the fact that we don't really have a decent way of ore processing. So here's what we're gonna make. We need to make a latex. A latex. This one. No. It's a tree thing. Tree fluid extractor. Kind of reminds me of the arboreal extractor, but we're talking about different types of tree fluids. So we need to make this. We need to make an iron gear, so we're going to need to get some of that going, and then we need a furnace. Okay. So let's craft ourselves a couple furnaces, like so. Okay. And then we'll just make sort of like a bank of them over here for now, so we could do a bunch of ore processing. I need to make a regular pickaxe. I can tell you that right now. You, sir, go there. All right, and we'll do... let's do 8 in here, and we'll do a stack of iron. You can see how many resources we got. We were down there. We need some gold going on. Let me see. Can this be cobblestone? It's got to be stone. Okay, that's okay. And we'll get a bunch of stone cooking up as well. Yeah, and then we'll have all the other pieces parts. While we're doing that, I do want to make an axe. And I think I'm going to make just a stone axe. I mean, we don't, right here at the beginning, we don't need too crazy of resources. Let's go like that and go like this. Now, we got to go find some wood. And we're going to use jungle wood. It's just one of the benefits of being in the jungle. We have a whole forest to chop down if we want to. Let's get this mutton down here, and we'll just top ourselves off. And then I want to go grab a little bit of wood while those materials are smelting up. And I want to get jungle wood. I'll tell you why here in just a second. I mean, if we have it available to us, this is what we want to use for sure. Okay, that should be plenty. We just need a couple pieces. Oh, I love the fact there's a swamp right there. That's going to be amazing. Okay, so we need to make this tree fluid extractor. So we're going to need some stone, which we got cooking up. We need a furnace, which we might as well make immediately. Make that. And we need one of these and these. Whoops, nope. We need a wooden gear. Okay. Make a bunch of those. And then we need some stone gears. Okay, and then we're going to need some of our iron over here. Yeah, make an iron gear. Okay, make one of these. There's iron gear. And then we just need some stone, which is cooking up right here. Okay. And let's go and see if we can't make this guy. The tree fluid extractor. Okay. So this is our first industrial foregoing machine. You just put it down, and you'll notice it's got like almost like a grinder thing here on the back of this guy. Okay. So if we put behind this grinder a log, right? Doesn't matter what kind, just has to be a log. You'll see that we're going to start producing liquid fluid latex. And that's going to be very important starting tomorrow. But for now, we just want to start getting a little bit of that latex stuff taken care of. Let me just show you what we use that for. So we take latex and, whoops. So obviously latex is done in the tree fluid extractor. It shows you like how much fluid you get out of these things. So obviously acacia is the best, right? And all the rest of the fluids are the blocks, the wood types, except for dark oak, gives you the same. So it's 1 millibucket of latex every 5 ticks. Now I don't know. Yeah, you can start to see. You can see that the wood is starting to get damaged, right? So it's starting to break up. So that means that eventually this thing is going to disappear and you're going to have to replace it. It's not like the arboreal extractor that we learned about last season where you stick it on the side of a tree and forget it. This one actually requires us to continually place wood there. Obviously, there's some automation options that we can look into, and we'll definitely look into those for sure. But anyway, latex. Latex. Use. Okay, I want to do this. Okay, so we take, I don't know why that wasn't working, but you take the liquid latex and you run it through a machine called the latex processing unit, and it produces tiny dry rubber. You take tiny dry rubber, you craft 9 of those into dry rubber, and then you smelt that and you get yourself some plastic. And plastic is essentially a requirement for almost every machine. So there's no reason that we don't start right off the top getting ourselves some latex. And we're going to get 1.6 buckets of latex per log, right? So it's not too bad. So the next thing we're going to need to build, and we're going to come back tomorrow and do this, we're going to need to build the latex processing unit, and we're also going to have to make our first trip down into the world of power, because we're going to definitely need to get some power squared away. Let's add this in there, and let's take those. Okay, and then we'll come over here, and we will dump all of this stuff in there, including that. And that. And that. Okay. All right. So there we go. Episode number 1, Industrial Foregoing. We've gotten started. We did a little bit of mining. We made a portal to the mine dimension. We found ourselves a spot where we could build our cool base. And we made our first Industrial Foregoing machine, which is that tree fluid extractor. And we're grinding up logs, extracting latex so we can make rubber, which then can be turned into plastic. And then we can really get going. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my one-man, one-mod series, where it's heaving down rain on my head, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.